Welcome to the 4th episode in Bowhead's Fit for Life, Fitting for Comfort series. Today we're going to be showing you how to adjust your seat width. Your era, your fit, your freedom. Before we dive in, let's make sure we've got all of the tools on hand that we need. We've got a couple clean rags, some cleaning solution, tape measure, hammer, your Feedback Sports torque wrench, and a T25 Allen key. You'll use these same tools for every adjustment that we're going to do, so it's always a good idea to have them on hand within reach so you don't have to get back up after you've transferred out of your chair. Let's get started. Step 1, assess your position. First, take a moment to assess your current position in your era. Make sure you're getting enough support from your side guards without creating excess pressure. Too much pressure can increase the risk of pressure sores, but too wide of a chair can increase shoulder-related injuries or decrease access to your environment. Also, please note, the era side guards are 1 inch narrower at the base of the seat compared to the measurement across the top of the side guards due to the ergonomic contour. Keep this in mind when checking fit to ensure proper support and that your cushion still fits within your seat base. Step 2, transfer out of your chair. Once you've assessed your fit, safely transfer out of your chair before making adjustments. Step 3, prepare for the adjustment. Next, remove your seat from the frame by squeezing your removable seat lever and pushing forward and up. If your chair was ordered with a pull-up bar, remove that as well. Then remove your cushion, and if you have a rigid backrest, you'll need to take that off too. Please note, rigid backrests have limited adjustability, and so you'll need to double check with your specific model and mounting bracketry to ensure you have width adjustment available. Step 4, loosen screws. Using your T25 Allen key, loosen, but don't remove the screws. You'll want to loosen the 4 screws in the backrest pivot tube, as well as the 8 screws in your seat base. If you have an 18-inch deep seat, you'll have 10 screws in the seat base to loosen. Step 5, adjust the width. Now you can adjust your width. Knowing you have 2.5 inches of continuous width adjustment, you can pull or push the side guards in or out of the seat base to make the seat narrower or wider. You'll also pull or push the backrest pivots to slide them in or out of the center tube. It may be helpful to also use a hammer in making this adjustment. Remember that measurements at the top of the side guards will be 1 inch wider than that of the seat base. Step 6, measure for even adjustment. Before tightening, measure to ensure both sides were adjusted evenly. This will help keep your seating position centered and balanced. Step 7, tighten bolts. Once you've confirmed the adjustment, tighten your bolts. The 8 or 10 screws in the seat pan should be torqued to 5 Newton meters, and the 4 screws in the backrest pivot tube should also be torqued to 5 Newton meters. Step 8, adjust and reinstall pull-up bar. If you ordered a pull-up bar, now is the time to reinstall it. You'll loosen the 4 screws in the middle tube, then push or pull, similar to the side guards, until they match the width of your backrest pivot tubes. Step 9, adjust your sling backrest to match. If your era was purchased with a sling fabric backrest, you can adjust the width of this by loosening or tightening the 3 Velcro straps. Please note, if you do have a pull-up bar, similar to removal, you'll need to install your sling backrest halfway, then install your pull-up bar, and then finish installing your sling back. After setting your seat width, we recommend adjusting the width of your rear axle tubes to match. You can make this adjustment with your seat still removed, or you can reinstall the seat and adjust the axle tubes to align with your side guards for proper clearance and ergonomics. For 0-degree camber, we recommend setting the rear axle tubes to be 1/2 inch wider than your seat width. For 2-degree camber, we recommend setting your rear axle tubes to be 3/4 inch wider than your seat width. Step 10, final tightening and test. Once the pull-up bar is aligned and installed on the backrest pivot tubes, tighten and torque the 4 screws to 5 Newton meters. Next, tighten the rear axle clamps and torque them to 6 Newton meters. Finally, reinstall your cushion and verify that your rear wheels do not interfere with your side guards. Test it out and see how this new width feels. In this video, we covered how to adjust your era seat width for optimal comfort and positioning. We started by assessing your current position, then preparing for the adjustment, loosening our bolts, adjusting our width, measuring evenly, and of course, retightening and torquing those bolts. Remember to account for the 1-inch difference between the Era seat width at the top of your side guards versus the bottom of your seat base to ensure you've got the right fit. If you have any questions along the way, our customer experience team is more than happy to help, so please reach out via the email address in the description below. And if you'd like guided, personalized support, you can book a fitting service appointment online. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.